She's the head of all the host. She's a school of whom we boast. She's the glory of the coast. Afrikofnature.
In a world where people have different history and experiences, do you think it's possible to bridge the gap? Let's hear in the comments if you think we successfully bridged the gap with the groups in this episode.
What is your favorite dining hall food?
There were a number in my school because our food was good, very good. There was jollof and chicken, there was jollof and sausage. There were times that we'd have bread, sausage, margarine, and hot chocolate. That's what we put hot chocolate. And there was wache. The beans was good. The beans was good. Even the kinky with mackerel was good. So it was good. Maybe I'm a foodie. That's why. But food in school was good for me. Dining hall food was good in school. So yeah.
For me, okay, we had a canteen. It wasn't a boarding school, so we had a canteen. But it's interesting that you said bread and sausage because in GIS where I went, one of our most popular meals at break time was bread and kebab. Like we had a kebab guy, and we put kebab in the bread. That was like,
guys.
it's the same. So it's meat and bread. Yours is sausage, ours is kebab. It was just a thing.
There was butter, you know.
Yeah, we had butter too. Oh yes, we had all that. We had all of that.
There's pepper.
We had jollof, we had wache. It's delicious, trust me. I'll get you some.
Right.
Wache. Jai. The diner was always full at that time.
Wache. There was this, I can say there was this jollof and chicken. Probably that one, but I didn't really have a favorite dining hall food because
Our jollof was very pale.
That's some way, yeah.
Okay, so can you sing the school's anthem?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wait, there's a school song, there's a school anthem. From Gambaga to Accra, from Wais to Keta, we are fathers and a mother is a school. She will guide us and of each, so together we may. So to subjugate ourselves that we may rule. Play the game, shout her name, spread her fame afar. She's the head of all the host. She's a school of whom we boast. She's the glory of the coast. Afrikofnature.
God, the GIS school song. It's been too long since I left GIS. I could not remember the song. Wow. I mean, I can't remember the first line.
I'm so proud of myself.
Yes. I mean, yours is like the most popular school song in Ghana. So, I mean.
Say that again.
All I know is that the last line of every verse is understanding of each other. That's it.
Jinchekan, Inyano. Jinchekan, Inyano. Jinchekan, Inyano. Jinchekan, Inyano. Jinchekan, Inyano. Yambo taipa, Yanana numbo taipa, Wapiyejumapa. Yena kejifu, Yambo taipa, Yanana numbo taipa, Wapiyejumapa. Bayana live. Yambo taipa.
AIS, truth is a lie. Only truth is all we seek. God is with us in his mind, source of light to show the way. We desire a godly wisdom and a godly understanding. May your will for us, O Lord, be done. Done. Yeah, that's
God,
no,
that's like
the first.
God. But the people.
Now, Jinsha can and then God, which one is better? Jinsha can.
So what do you think is the misconception about students from your school?
Oh gosh. That we are that about that we don't like to socialize with other schools.
The first one, if you went to Motown, you must be a bad girl. Like how? I must be a bad girl. Like how? Saying that is a misunderstanding because I'm not a bad girl. I'm sure you guys can tell. I mean, or those that know me know that I'm not a bad girl. And there is other thing that once you went to Ashimoto school, you must be from an affluent home, and they sometimes call us the database of public schools or government schools. But I mean, most from a year or the year or two before mine, it was computer placement. So I mean, I just have to do well to go to Ashimoto school. I don't have to be. So I think it's a misconception out there. You don't necessarily have to be from an affluent home to be in Motown.
That's the thing that has been going around that Boche Boys are Lotto says. Gays, it's a lie. The reason why a lot are caught there is because we frown upon it. And when we see it, we'll beat you, we'll bring it, make a public notice. That's why. Because those things happen everywhere. But the reason why it comes out in front of him is because we don't like it, so would promote it.
That we are anti-so. Because I think that's a general misconception people have about international school students, that we are anti-so. But I think AIS, we are able to just merge into every environment. I think that's one thing we are really good at. Wherever we step, we can fit in. When we step into the very international circle, we can fit in there. When we step into the Saito circle, we can also fit in there. So I feel like you can.
Saito.
That's it.
About your school will surprise outsiders.
Not everyone from GIS is like a rich, spoiled kid, if you want to say it like that. So yes, I think that probably that would surprise some people. Not everyone from GIS is like a mogul or a politician's child or something like that. So some of us are normal.
Well, surprises people that we actually get to learn to swim in a government school. It's actually, you're surprised. So it's actually a swimming pool, like it's part of your prospectus. You bring a swimsuit and everything, and you learn to swim.
That sounds like teachers lashers. Yeah, there are certain teachers that carry canes around, and then lash people like normal government schools. Yeah. Some teachers, not all of them, just some teachers.
One thing that I don't think people would know is when I was in school, there was a time where like the teachers, I don't know whether they were scarce or something, like I didn't have a biology teacher for like a term. Yeah, I think that would be a surprise because
How are you guys surviving? You're learning your own.
Inter-science.
You're using that science biology.
Who was the most popular teacher in high school and why?
Mr. McLean, that man taught music, but he was senior housemaster. But that man, hey, too much. The guy can dress, he was smallish. He can dress in white and khaki as like a student and enter a class, come into the dormitory. There was a time that he went to a prefect's room, knocked on the door and said, he's called Mr. McLean. McLean man, they come. So that they make him enter. When he entered, he caught all the people with phones and things. That's how crafty the man was. He can take his shoes off and walk in the dormitory silently, wearing the same attire for that time of the day, just to catch students.
Good job. I'd say, yes, our house master, his name is Mr. Nati. I think he's one of the, what was the question, guy? He's the most popular teacher and then individual in the school. Our house master, Mr. Nati. And there's a lot, he just does some of the things that you're saying, but he wouldn't wear these things and then, but he storms the block at very odd hours. He's one man that decides to lash people, so, and those things. He had a pear tree, and then sometimes when you do things wrong, he just ask you to go and pick under the pear tree. You'll be picking leaves under the pear tree. That's a very useless punishment. A big man, you see a swag boy picking leaves under the pear tree. Just know that there's a problem. So yeah, Sanati.
Kasa, he never ages. I've heard stories, he'll climb trees and try and get who is standing under the shoe with a boy and give you evidence that yes, I saw you here.
Mr. Mponsa Mensah. He's actually, I think he's the principal now. But back when I was there, he was my history teacher. Very fun, very young guy. He was just, everybody liked him. Like, even if you didn't do history, everyone loved him. And he's the one that made me interested in history. So